Hey everybody, this is Daryl, aka The D from the Simply Incredible podcast, and still got a smidge of gold. Just a smidge, it's almost gone. Today I'm going to go through a comic book haul that I got last week, and I bought a few more of those vintage books from a local place too, so let's go through these here. Most of these, the first ones that I picked up are actually 25-cent issues. So, yeah, I'm a big fan of those. Let's see. I think. Let me look through to be sure all these are quarter books. I think. Yeah. Yeah. Except for these two right here. These two are not quarter books, but the rest of them are. Let's go through them. We start off with the first one is from Tangent Comics. It's The Joker. So, it seems to be somewhere between Harley Quinn and Joker. I don't know, but I was like, that looks kind of cool. I was gonna see what year it is. I don't know what year it come out, but interesting to me. The Savage Dragon, issue 1. They had a newsstand copy in a 25-cent bin. I was like, I'll go ahead and pick that up because there's just don't see a ton of these out there. These early image books, and wow, gosh, looks pretty awesome too. now that I'm actually really looking at it here, I was like, it looks pretty cool. But you don't find a lot of the retail ones in the cheap bins. So there you go. I went and picked that up. Last week, I actually picked up this set. It was $1 each, and I found another set in a quarter bin, so I couldn't pass it up. I had to do it. Fantastic Four versus the X-Men. So now I actually have 2 sets of them. Issue 2. There we go. Issue 3. And issue 4. And one thing I noticed about this is the numbering on them. The first 2, you can see the numbers nice and big right there. Issue 1. And then issue 3 is really, really small. Issue 4 is only slightly bigger than that. It's like, why did they number them like that? That's really, really weird to me. If anybody has a clue why they changed that numbering at that point, one thing possibly, I'm looking, the first part, issues 1 and 2 is from 86, the 25th anniversary, and issues 3 and 4 are from 87. Maybe that's why. If anyone knows, drop me a comment, let me know why that might have happened. This I just thought was really, really cool. Don't know what year it is. Spider-Man, One More Day. It's a sketchbook. Most of it is, if I'm not mistaken, Quesada, I believe. I think that's what I remember seeing. There's Jurjevic, I think. That's how I pronounce his name. I'm probably way off on that because I'm always way off on that. I do have this cover, this comic. Love that cover. There was a 4-issue series where all of them had that white background, which is the figure, the character there in color. Featuring the art of John Quesada. Yeah, I thought that's what I remembered seeing. Here's a little bit of the sketches there you can kind of see. I thought that looked really, really cool. So, yeah. Yeah, a quarter bin. Next. These I have never seen before. And one thing I thought was really interesting about them, too. These are Marvel Eden's Trail. Issues 1 and 2. I later went back when I checked out, when I put them on my app, I found out this is actually a 5-issue series, I believe. But one of the things I thought was really cool is just the way they're done. The only other comic I've seen done like this, and see, these are done long ways, which I thought was really, really cool. I'm trying to remember which company did it, but it was a book a couple years ago called Barriers, and it's the only other one I've seen that's done that way. And one thing I didn't like about the Barriers series is they were extra long, so they really didn't fit in a bag and board. Didn't like that too much. I can't remember which company did that, though. All right, I'm going to show these, even though I acknowledge not a great movie. But Green Lantern, I didn't hate it. I don't think it was great by any stretch of the imagination. But DC come out with, was it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 issues with variant covers. Start out with Sinestro. And I thought for a quarter a piece, yeah, I'll get it. Abin Sur. Gosh. There you go. I just think these look really, really cool. Tamari. I think Tamari. There you go. One of my favorites. Hang on to it. Kilowog. I always like Kilowog. Big, brutish guy. Not really a brute, though. And last, yet not least, Ryan Reynolds, Green Lantern. Like I say, the set were in the quarter bin, so $1.25 for the whole set. You know, I'll get those. And they're all the same thing over and over, but it's just the, you know, just different covers, which I thought was cool. I really thought that's, especially the Ryan Reynolds, that's pretty cool. Let's see, and the last two cheap bins, these two right here were actually dollar issues. Justice number 5, this awesome Alex Ross Wonder Woman cover. Yeah, love these books. I've got multiple copies of a few of them just because I just love his artwork so much. And most of the time, I find these in dollar bins. So there you go. And Justice number 1. This is the C cover, so I'm not sure if this is the second print or third print. But yeah, this is the first time I've actually seen this one. I know it's out there, but in a dollar bin, yeah, I'll go ahead and pick that up. That good Alex Ross goodness. Now to the vintage books. These were not in quarter bins, unfortunately. I surely wish they were, because if they were, there's a whole bunch more of these that'd be here with me. A whole bunch more. We start off with Submariner number 47 with Dr. Doom. Love me some Dr. Doom. I just think that's such a great villain. There you go. Love that vintage. These are probably Bronze Age. Probably early Bronze. Submariner number 48. Some more Dr. Doom. And I've mentioned it before. My good friend Dennis Hayes loves him some Submariner. And I'll say it again because he is such a good friend to me. Known him for years now. If you're ever in Roanoke, Virginia, hit up Hybrid Martial Arts. You'll learn some great martial arts from some awesome, awesome people. So check it out if you're ever in Roanoke, Virginia. Next, the Tomb of Dracula. I just thought this was a weird combination. You've got Dracula with Silver Surfer. Issue 50. It's just, to me, seems like a really weird combination. But, you know what? I think it's awesome. It was only, what, $6? And for this is 30 cents. Yeah, that's Bronze Age. There you go. Next, this is a why not? Might as well get this. Journey into Mystery. This is volume 2. This is issue 1. I think it's awesome. can't find these good old books like this very often. So when I do, yeah, I go ahead and go nuts with them. They actually had 1 through at least 7 on this run. I only picked up a couple of issues. Issue 1, Astonishing Tales. I can't speak. Astonishing Tales featuring Ka-Zar and Doctor Doom. Issue 1. Yes, more Doctor Doom. And Astonishing Tales featuring Ka-Zar and Doctor Doom, issue 7. And I'm pretty sure they did have the whole run 1 through 7 at least. So I was like, yeah, I'll go ahead and pick those up. Only 2 issues to go. Only 2 issues to go. Marvel Team-Ups. I can't speak. Marvel Team-Ups featuring Spider-Man and the Ghost Rider. This is issue 15. Really like the fact that I found a place where I can find some older issues, late silver, early bronze. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And to me, reasonable prices. Like this one was $6. To me, that's reasonable. And this one, it's not in great condition, but it was it $10? Yeah, $10. Right now, it's a very hot book too. This condition, not quite as hot. And probably a 2 maybe. Somewhere in that ballpark. Marvel, special Marvel edition, The Hands of Shang-Chi, Masters of Kung Fu, issue 15. So I was really glad to get this, even though, again, the condition, it's not, it's not even a 5. But to me, I just thought that was awesome to find at that deal. Iron Fisted first issue. Okay. Trying to do the math on this. First issue, issue 15. I don't know. How could I know? But I thought that was cool to pick that up. Again, for only $10. This condition, did I pay too much for it? Probably not. Did I pay too much for it? Probably. But I'm happy to add that to the collection instead of trying to pay a few $100s for it. And it's a hot issue now, so it's jumping up because of speculation. But anywho, but that's all I got. Awesome haul, especially the vintage books, which I'm really starting to get more vintage issues because I'm really digging them. Really been putting the newer books kind of on the back burner because they're everywhere. They are everywhere. And to me, the old issues aren't really speculation. You know what you're getting. You know what you're getting with a 30-year-old book, a 40-year-old book, and in some cases, some of these are 50-year-old books. So you know what you're getting. It's not like maybe this character is going to be the next big character. Maybe, we don't know. But these, you know who they are. You know who they are. But anyway, enough yada, yada, yada. Tomorrow, maybe I'm probably going to be posting that podcast from our trip. So for me and Ricky, and it's a lot of rambling, but it's just us being idiots, just rambling. But that's all I got, and you guys have an incredible day.